We have some good news to share with you. You might remember this house explosion in Haymarket that happened nearly a week ago. No one was hurt, thankfully, but 3 pets were reported missing. Well, today, rescue crews found a glimmer of hope right here. One of those pets trapped in the rubble, still alive after all this time. Our Matthew Torres has more on this miraculous discovery.
Firefighters tell me they are surprised that the dog is still alive, but certainly this is really good news, especially after what these families and the community had to go through last week. I'm being told that the dog was found on the other side of this property at the back corner on the ground underneath parts of the wall and the roof. I'm also told an insurance inspector was combing through this property this morning when that person heard 6-year-old Brandy barking. Neighbors who've been in close contact with the dog owner says she suffered minor cuts and burns but is expected to make a full recovery. This was a big moment for next door neighbors, ecstatic that this dog has been found. They've also been helping search for 2 cats who are still missing. Firefighters returned this afternoon with shovels in hopes of finding the cats. So far, no sign. Last Tuesday, a contractor replacing a water line ruptured a gas line to this house. A gas leak sparked a house explosion soon after residents had to evacuate. And luckily, no one was hurt. Fire marshals are still investigating the exact source of ignition. Brandy dropped or thrown away from the 2nd floor where she was staying with one of the families renting this home.
It was a surprise, right, that a dog was able to survive that long with no food and water. It was cold at night, and the fact that they put so much water on the fire when it was actually going for the dog to survive is pretty remarkable. When you have structural collapse, you have void space that creates livable conditions for anything that may be trapped in there. And call it lucky or unlucky, the dog was in one of those spaces.
And the community is still rallying together and raising funds for the families impacted. And one way to do so is through electronic donations to the Piedmont Charitable Foundation. In Haymarket tonight, I'm Matthew Torres, WUSA 9.